What's going on, everybody? Today is one of the most exciting videos I think I'm ever gonna make. So today is the first video of me doing standard American Outdoors full-time. That's it. No more 9 to 5, anything like that. I'm doing these things full-time. So if you want to help me out, go down in the link in the description. I have adjustable panhard bars specifically for a 0 to 3 inch lift on these 2nd gen 4Runners, and it would mean so much to me that for your guys' support and in my endeavors here. That way we can get this guy done, Ruby done. This one I just picked up and you guys saw in the last video, get that one done. And that one, I got some plans I might run by you guys later. But anyway, today is the first video, a full-time standard American Outdoors. So give that video a like, a thumbs up, and go down, comment, can I get a hell yeah, let's do this. I'm so freaking jacked. I'm so excited. Today we're going to be doing the head gaskets. It's a lot easier on this 3VZ doing the head gaskets, and it's a lot easier to pull the motor out. I tried it took me 6 hours and I still was nowhere close to doing the head gaskets while I was in the truck. So I figured I could pull these motors out in 4 hours, about 4.5 by myself. So it's a lot easier, faster to do this, and I'm just going to give it a nice freshen up for the new owner. Anyways, enough rambling. Let's get into this video, the sweet succulent video. Raw footage, less editing, fast, get it out, more content for you guys. And without further ado, let's get to tear down this 3VZ. First video as a standard American Outdoors LLC owner, doing this full time, and I'm pretty excited. So in this video we're just going to do it quick. I'm not really going to do much talking. I'm going to be tearing down this. Now this is a good motor. This is a 3VZ out of this V6 here, the one I just picked up. See if I can flip it around here. Need my screwdriver. So just picked up that truck and I drove it, and it seemed to be doing okay, and I drove it and I drove it and I got it hot. Okay, now let's see if my SD card wants to play along. Okay, anyways, if you guys didn't see the video where I took Big Iron over to get this 4Runner, it's very, very clean, 95 5-speed tan leather V6, all the good stuff, 4-wheel drive, of course. I'll put a link. Let's see, we'll do the upper link. We'll do the upper one so you guys can go check out that video there. Anyways, I got it, I got in, drove fine, drove really nice actually, and I got it a little hot and I ended up blowing the head gaskets. Not a little bit, not even a little bit, but I blew the heck out of these gaskets. Coolant just went straight to the wall, milkshake, almost hydrolocked the motor, but didn't. Everything's good, have compression, all the cylinders, but it just leaked over to the oil galleys, and that's where it just went all in the oil pan there. But let's get it flipped up. Oh yeah. So yesterday, the second I pulled it out, it was about 6 at night in the evening. Got it pulled out. There you go. Bare wire. It's always good. Anyway, about 6, got out the pressure washer, cleaned everything up, and it is a 5-speed. So that's one of my favorites to work on. Not really a fan of the automatics, but you know, what can you do? 5-speed swap the world, I'm down. So it's been a pretty decent little motor, and normally these V6s are. Just this one, it was its time, I guess. So we're going to be pulling the heads all in kind of one deal. I'm going to try and do it in one shot, so I can get them over to the machine shop and so I can have something to do over the weekend, because I already have a buyer for this truck and he's waiting on it right now, so gotta get it done. First things first, we'll do the exhaust. So this guy. Oh, wow. That's also pretty rough. Oh yeah, look at all that carbon. Got all new gaskets. Dang. Go down and hit that like button if you're getting any value out of this or entertainment. Help me get some flooring here. Cement pad right here, maybe. You know, as long as I've been working on cars, I've never had, you know, I'm not saying this to, you know, well, boo-hoo me, boo-hoo, but I've never had a concrete floor. I've never had a garage to go do anything, look at that, to work on any of my cars or trucks. This year, that's going to change. That is going to change. I have to get another table out here, goodness. That's there. Yeah, I drained all the, see if you can still see some. Yeah, milkshake of death. And I wasn't expecting it until I drained all the oil out of it. Milkshake of death. I've had quite a few of these 4Runners, never had coolant getting into the oil system. Maybe I've been lucky, but this one, man, it ate pretty much all the coolant out of its radiator in 8 hours of just sitting. Of course, going down to temp, cooling off. But yeah, it ate everything. It said, I don't want this coolant in here no mo. So we're gonna change that. And if any of you guys are worried that I'm not gonna be able to put anything back together, I've got many examples on what goes where. And I've got replacement parts out the wazoo for this thing. Good, that's off, that's off. I think the next for this head is probably spark plugs. I'll leave that right there. Man, it's getting warm already. Yep, so in the future, well lubricated. Oh wow, K16 RUs, huh? Good for them. Good for them. We'll save those right here. I want to look at them a little later, compare across the board. The previous owner did take care of this. NGK wires. Ooh, look at that. That's odd. So this is the cylinder. What is that? 1, 2, 3. This is the cylinder that failed. Look at that. I don't know. I'll see if I can zoom in for you guys. It's corroded. Like with old coolant, like coagulant. Interesting. I think we'll put new plugs in there, clean it up, but give it a freshen up. Now I'm going to put bearings in it, in the bottom end. Just rod bearings, main bearings, and thrust washers, just to freshen it up a little bit. That cylinder's good. Just to keep her fresh. That one was actually barely in there. That's interesting. It's the center cylinders. Look at that. That's interesting. Normally, it's the back 5 and 6 here. Oh, that was a little lean. But anyway, so yeah, next will be valve cover. Let's see if I can pull that valve cover right up with the cams. Anyway, I think I'm gonna get me a nice steel building, maybe a swamp cooler, a little bit of AC. I don't know if you guys can tell, it's quite warm. I have a canopy, but I need 2 people, sometimes 3 people, to set it up. It's a pretty good size. And I'm here by myself, so. Oop, oop. Oh, good. It looks like I just... Yeah, that's straight oil. It looks like I'm the one that popped the head gasket. Well, ain't that something? Goody. I feel special. Good, look at that. They dabbed RTV on the corners there. Yeah, whoever's been working on this motor, they knew what they were doing. They knew. Pop that guy off. So let's start from the front. We're going to mark our valve buckets or our cam buckets, whatever you guys call them. Leave that on there. Pull that off, of course. I need to rebuild. This ratchet needs to get rebuilt ASAP. I use it that much. Golly. That one didn't feel good. RTV, carbon, one of the two. Just started to make its way. Or maybe that's me pressure washing. I don't know. I'm going to say it just started making its way, because that's pretty good. Yeah. Not bad. Remember, kids, Rotella T4 1540 with a little bit of motor coat. Makes these engines last forever. Not bad, not bad. Very clean. This motor is very clean. I think this motor has... I'll have to go look back at my other video. It's like 230 or something like that. 230, 218. I don't know. It all kind of runs together at the end of the day. It's being stubborn. That's one thing I hate about this side. It doesn't have any pry points. There it is. Get out of there. Come on, get off that seal. Interesting. We're going to need a bigger table here in a second. One thing I just noticed about doing these videos, no music. That's all right. Okay. See if I can get as much of this oil out of here as I can for my machine guy. Even though he hot tanks these, he cleans them up just fine. So what we're gonna do, since I don't want to give this motor a valve job, that just takes too long, unnecessary step if we mark them right now. So this is, let's see, this is the driver's side. I know a lot of people do left, do right, but sometimes it gets a little confusing if you're looking at the motor versus when you're actually in the driver's seat. But I know that's when you're supposed to, when you're in the driver's seat, the right's the right, the left's the left, and that's how it is. But not bad. So what we're going to do today, less confusion. I'll show you. I'll see if my Sharpie actually sticks to that. Got so many in there. I end up, the ones that don't work, I end up throwing them back in there. I think this one doesn't work. Let's see. Oh, hopefully. So we'll do front. One. Okay, well, there you go. That's how we're going to do that. And I'm going to have to get new SD cards if this keeps acting up. Just enough. Okay, so the next, let's rip that head off there. Now, I don't like using pneumatics on this quite yet. So what I like to do is use hand tools. Where are we at here? Use hand tools to kind of break the seal, because that aluminum and constant expansion and contraction, that aluminum just ends up, if I remember, that's 12, yeah, and it's 14. So what we'll do, since we go out, we'll go in. So we'll actually do that guy. Oh wow. Barely on there. Now this is just to break them. Oh man. These are crispy. Let's see if I can, there you go. gonna do is, you see these flat washers? You want to keep those. So what we'll do, take our bolts out. I need the socket for that one. And we'll come back with our magnet pen and have all these hardened flat washers. Because these bolts, these are stretched, what are they called? Stretched to yield. No good. I know Toyota says, oh, you can still use them. Well, they're torqued to yield or they stretch. I think Power Nation or Power Block, they did a test and they said they could stretch up to 1/4 inch. That's insane. And we'll save this. That one's good. That one's good. Okay, so it's ready to come off. Not a touch there, not a touch there. Okay. Screwdriver. Let's see if I can get it off with just the screwdriver. Pry point. I'm gonna need my breaker bar. My pry bar. Oh, just pops right off. Where am I gonna put it? Bring out my other table here. That's a heck of a RTV worm. Wow, the gasket's actually done. Oh, yep. Right there, the fire ring. Definitely failed. Yep. Man, that's odd in the center. Look at that. That's so weird. I'm right in the center. Yeah, well, things happen. Really? Rookies. Yeah, that's very odd. Oh, that's a clean piston. Probably because it's been eating a lot of water. Very nice, actually. A little bit of cross hatching. Still looks good. Yeah, look at that. So this one has been, I'm guessing, was leaking water for a little bit, which is weird. Look at that. Interesting. But this one was leaking water. Interesting. Okay, let's get on to the next one and get these heads over to the machine shop. Tell you what, warm. Nice. Same thing on this end. Silicone on the corners. Very nice. Cam looks good. And I know which one's which as far as the cams, which was driver's side, which was passenger side, because only one side, the driver's side, has this distributor drive gear right here. Wow, God, they went RTV crazy with this thing. And no, it is not set to TDC. I'll do that after some of this is coming off. Look at that. Why is it always right here that blows? So that combustion ring, that was tapping. More freaking RTV. Goodness. It was making contact with the piston. Great. But that's okay. It wasn't too bad. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you look at that. When you don't use the right dang coolant. Okay. All right, so perfect timing. My GoPro just didn't like the heat anymore or something like that. I got to get an overhead covering or set up that awning or something like that. But I just talked to the machine shop. They can slide me right in there if I drop the heads off now, 3:30 p.m. and I asked he can get them to me tomorrow about the same time. So hopefully I'll have something to do this weekend instead of the heads just sitting there. Tell you what, warm. Let's go to this machine shop. All right, you fellow heathens. So I got the heads down at the machine shop. They're going to be ready tomorrow at 11 a.m. This is going to get cleaned, not today, but it's going to get cleaned in the morning. Give me something to do. So I'm going to cover everything with plastic and everything will be okay. I'm going to take my tools inside so they don't get jacked by the local crackheads. But, you know, California life. But, anyway, thanks for watching. And I hope you got something out of this video. I know it's a lot easier for me to not spend 10, 15, 20 hours editing, and it's a lot easier for me to get content out to you guys. And if you've gone this far, then you probably want to get something out of this video. But if you want to watch videos that are a little bit more detailed, and I'll also be taking suggestions from you guys on what you guys want to see next, what you guys want to see fixed, or what, if you're having a problem with your truck, drop it in the comment down below, and or send me an email at standardamerican.outdoors@gmail.com. Send me an email, tell me what you're having a problem with, and I'll try my best to recreate that problem and show you how to fix it. But I'm actually I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna start right now I'm gonna start a Patreon and put all those technical videos and all those videos that you guys request, all the subjects and stuff like that. I'm gonna do those on there. So I think I'm gonna start at like around, I don't know, 8, 10, 12 bucks a month, something like that. Something that's gonna be worth it for me, because right now YouTube does not pay me a penny. The only way I get revenue is from Standard American Outdoors, other than flipping these trucks, buying them and building them for people. You guys can actually go down and support me with I have adjustable pan hard bars. If you have any kind of a lift on your 2nd gen 4Runner, you need this pan hard bar right here to actually keep the axle in the center of the truck so you don't crab walk down the highway. You guys can go online, and I have those in the link down in the description, or you can go to standardamerican.outdoors.com, and I have those bars in my store. I have apparel, I have everything else, and I'm actually working on hats, because what actually pushed me, I need a new hat. It's one of my favorite little singers there. But yeah, so I'm gonna be doing hats this style. Let me know down in the comments if you guys like this style or not, or if you guys like more the flex fit style, which to me, I like both, but in the summer this style is a lot cooler, especially when you have the amount of hair I have on my head. But like I said, I think I'm gonna start a Patreon, and once that's all done, I'll make an announcement. You guys can head over on the Patreon. I'll give you guys a link or something like that too, and it'll take you right over there. But anyways, I'm gonna cover this up, cover my tools up, or all the spare parts, and that's gonna do it. All right, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.